Hi, my name is Sarah Hinslian. I am with R Technologies. I am the Chief Operating Officer of our product, R360. We are a core cloud computing company. And our database, our cloud, is something we have labeled the core. The core has been open to consumers now since the beginning of January 2009, and we have about 50,000 users into the core, paying us to use our cloud for its safety and security. R360, the product that we've brought to the Mobile World Congress here in Barcelona, is an API. It's an application. And we're offering 3 different products. There's R360.com, which is the web application, R360 for the desktop, and then of course R360 Mobile, which is a smartphone that we call a genius phone. And we're here introducing the smartphone to the public. So to begin with, I'd like to show you an online demonstration of our most simple template. This is an enterprise application for people who need to increase their productivity at work. But it has a lot of the social elements of blogging and communicating, but with also the ability to work online. So on the left, you see I have all of my various email accounts under mail. All of them, all my different work, private, public, all linked together, and all my email coming into one inbox and going out through one outbox. So that's great. It saves the fact of having to check 5 different emails every morning. But the best part of this, for me at least anyway, is the fact that we actually run our company through our own product. Okay. So we have about 100 people working for us at R Technologies. I am based in New York City. The company is headquartered in Cyprus. We have people in Chicago, California, Paris, and some people in the Balkans. So we're really quite global, and we have to have our own product in order to even manage our own company. So this section here is called project groups. And you can see I have a bunch of different project groups named here, and I've clicked on one called the core sales team. This enables me to go into a group and invite all the members of my core cloud computing sales staff into the product. As you can see, these are the members on the right-hand side. This part is all connected to the project. These are all of the various members in the group, and if I highlight over their name, it says, here's our CEO, Steve. He says, I'm in Barcelona day 2. He's having a blast here at the conference. All of his contact information, his cell phone, and his personal history. From this box, I can send him text messages, I can begin a chat with him, I can access him in any various way. This central area is where we blog, we communicate with each other, we can reply, show that we've touched a product. When we post a message and we attach any sort of file, we're supporting any file that currently exists out there, whether it's Adobe, Microsoft, anything. You can notify users by clicking on this button, and they get an email saying, sign into your project group, something new has been posted and it's important for your eyes. All these documents are now available through our cloud to anyone who's been given permission and access to be a part of this project. So all these documents can be uploaded and available to you at any time from any location. You can sign into R360 from a terminal in an airport if you need to. You no longer need to take your laptop with you. What we've done is taken this product and adopted it for the mobile phone. This is the actual mobile phone version. We're in the exact same product group. And this is the device right here. It stands up. It's the Nokia N810 with a keyboard, which makes it so I don't have to bring my laptop when I travel. I simply take this device, I can open all of my files, what we call, in other words, sometimes you get an email and you're talking to the person, you know you've maybe had a few business conversations with them, but you can't remember everything you need to know, which files they sent you. Our data has been intelligently organized so that you click on a person, everything they've sent you, emails, text messages, phone messages, all know to be attached to each other and to show up on your screen. Okay. So you no longer have to search, stumble around, try to figure out who you're speaking with, what data it is you've transacted, what business deals you've done. This is intelligent, contextual computing, taken from the desktop, the mobile, anywhere on the application and moved onto the mobile device. If you want to head with me over here, we can walk through a little bit of the mobile phones. So this is a running demo. This is a running demo of our N810, and you can see it much better over here on the large screen. You can see you can click on new post. type in whatever you're saying. Hey, listen, we're doing more online together. Post it into the project group. Anybody who wants to see it can see it. Over here are the people. You can click on this button to get access to the people. If you click on Steve in that drop down, all of the files and data he sent to you will be available to you. You won't have to search. All of this knows how to connect itself to each other through an intelligent computing platform. And you can see all of the email. I think that's the last screen. This is going to reloop again and start over again, but this is the R360 Genius smartphone, we're calling it.
But the solution can be used on any smartphone?
The smartphone will be available within the next 4 weeks on any platform. But right now it's only available on this device. Okay. But we will have it available on any mobile device within the next 4 weeks. This is 3 weeks old. We've had the technology for years, but the tools for marketing it and the method and the approach to go through the operators and to give smaller operators the chance to have their own smartphone is the 3-week-old R360 device mobile phone. This is the first time this is being seen by the world here today.
And could you just talk a bit about the company's plans for the next year in terms of where you see that going, in terms of how you aimed on?
Well, what we've been doing is we've been very open with negotiating with mid to small size telco operators, particularly in Europe, frequently in the Middle East, and in parts of Africa is where we're beginning our database, our base of customer clients. And what we're doing is we're saying to these small to mid-sized operator telco providers who have, let's say, 1 million users, 2 million users, we will build a smartphone for you. You don't have to pay Palm. You don't have to give the money to anybody else. You collect the money. You pay us for the service fee, let's say an average of about 10 to 15 euro a month. And the operators are able to go out and offer this to their customers on an enterprise basis. People who need it for work, people who need it to increase their productivity. In particular, in this economy, we found that that's been very effective for people to have less time, need to spend less time searching for things, more time with actual contextual computing and the ability to access their data in a quick way on their phone without needing to go fly somewhere for a meeting, do all your projects and your meetings online together with all of the data available. That is so important in a contracting economic environment, which we're currently experiencing. So what we've been doing is going out and meeting with these small operators. We've signed on, actually in the past 3 weeks, we've already signed on 5 small operators, so that's 5 million users coming in. And 5 million potential users, I should say that correctly, 5 million potential users coming in, actually more about 5.5 million overall. And with these clients, we're operating on a revenue share basis. And this is a way that we say to these telco operators, if you don't make money off of our product, we're not going to make any money. We're working together as a team, and we think this is the best way for these small operators in these developing markets and in some of the smaller parts of Europe to really make a name for themselves and not be swallowed whole by the larger players. And I think in the end of the year, to the larger players, once we've really established a user base, and we have our goal is ultimately to have 100 million users in our product. And it's very exciting because if you look at this device, you see it's labeled and marketed as R360. You see the R logo right down here. We can actually take this R360 and take the API and make it specific and direct only for your company. So it could have your logo, all of the colors, schemes, whatever it is that you want for your company. So if that's the direction you want to head in as an operator and you want this to be specifically for your company and marketed with your name on it, whether it's CETA in Cyprus, which is a mobile phone operator out there, we can do that, and that's what we're doing as well.
And when you're speaking to the small operators, and obviously you demonstrate the product, but if you had to explain to them, to sum up why they should take your product, why? What is it you tell them?
Well, we tell them that this is a mobile phone that is more powerful than a PC. This has never existed before. It's huge. It's all about margins. Finding a way to make people more efficient, better able to do their jobs, better able to communicate, and saving money at the same time.
Great. Thank you very much, Sarah.
Thank you very much. Very nice to meet you.